One Gospel, Part 35. Jesus heals a paralytic. Jesus stepped into a boat, crossed over, and came to his own town. A few days later, when Jesus again entered Capernaum, the people heard that he had come home. So many gathered that there was no room left, not even outside the door, and he preached the word to them. Pharisees and teachers of the law, who had come from every village of Galilee and from Judea and Jerusalem, were sitting there, and the power of the Lord was present for him to heal the sick. Some men came, bringing to him a paralytic lying on a mat, carried by four of them. They tried to take him into the house to lay him before Jesus. Since they could not find a way to get him to Jesus because of the crowd, they went up on the roof and made an opening in the roof above Jesus, and, after digging through it, lowered the mat the paralyzed man was lying on through the tiles into the middle of the crowd, right in front of Jesus. When Jesus saw their faith, he said to the paralytic, "Take heart, son, your sins are forgiven." Now at this some of the Pharisees and the teachers of the law were sitting there, thinking to themselves, "Why does this fellow talk like that? Who is this fellow who speaks blasphemy? He's blaspheming. Who can forgive sins but God alone?" Immediately Jesus knew in his spirit that this was what they were thinking in their hearts, and he said to them, "Why are you thinking these evil things in your hearts? Which is easier, to say to the paralytic, 'Your sins are forgiven,' or to say, 'Get up, take your mat, and walk'? But so that you may know that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins." Then he said to the paralytic, "I tell you, get up, take your mat, and go home." Immediately he got up in front of them, took his mat, walked out in full view of them all, and went home praising God. When the crowd saw this, they were filled with awe. This amazed everyone, and they praised God, who had given such authority to men, saying, "We have never seen anything like this. We have seen remarkable things today."